back to Mother 2. In the last part, we got the 6th melody. Now,
Yay.
honestly, plot-wise, things are gonna get pretty, pretty streamlined.
Well, that's
Pretty
good.
dumb.
I feel like so far there's just been hints here and there about what's going on, but nothing has really come together. And so I'm looking forward
Oh,
to
I
those
accidentally
things to
went
come
back to
together.
Delum.
Oops.
I teleported to the place I was just at by accident.
Oh well.
I meant to go to Summers, because, if you remember correctly, the reason we talked to that magic cake lady was to get that guy to give us a boat ride to what's it called, Scarabia. So, yeah, now we're going to Scarabia via Summers, via the port town of Toto.
Hmm.
But let's shop. Let's shop till we, mop the floors. We're getting a teddy bear because Paula really likes teddy bears and also they're useful.
Oh yeah, we haven't had one in a little bit.
Look at all that cash that's in the bank. Almost 20 grand.
How come, if Paula's the one who's carrying the bear, how come there are 2 people between her and the bear?
Game logic.
Okay.
Yeah, the bear is always at the end of the train, unfortunately.
And there's no fall damage until Super Mario 64. Wait, the wrong series. But no, this doesn't have. This series doesn't have a fall damage at all because it's a goddamn RPG. It doesn't need it.
Yeah, if it did, we probably would have been dead after falling through those holes in the sanctuary.
Although that's not to say that games that don't need fall damage don't have it, because I mean, look at Bubsy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That was a good game.
It was?
No.
I was about to say, why did I stop and then...
Out. You better not cry.
He's on a boat!
Oh,
It's been a while since I've heard that one.
Look at him, he's just on that boat taking a picture.
that sailor man is in the way.
Yeah, well...
So done. Look at Jeff.
He looks the same as he always does.
Yeah, which is just completely done.
You know, that actually kind of reminds me, have you seen that comic? It's like got these 2 beans and just this one person says,
Yeah!
"Hey, how you been?" And then the bean just looks so done, even though it doesn't even have a face.
I remember that. Oh, it was so good. There's the close-up on like the top half of the bean, and it just looked like it was done, even though it was just a half of a bean with no expression. I think I have that saved somewhere. It left quite an impression on me. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh.
Wow, that's quite the adventure.
Arabia. $20 per person. I think you can afford that. Just maybe.
Yeah.
It's not like he has 21,000 to spare.
Well, that's not necessarily to spare.
Did somebody say despair? Oop, 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 oop. I'm sorry.
Supposed to get that.
It's from Danganronpa.
Oh.
Oh, we're boating now.
Mm-hmm. We're headed to Scarabia.
Scarabia.
You're headed for Scarabia.
The land of the scarabs?
Scarabia. Is it like a bug? I feel like that's the type of bug.
Wait!
There's a bug.
Wait! I need to stop the boat. It's been a long time since I was out to open sea, so I feel seasick.
Wait, what?
Oh man, what am I gonna do? A sailor who gets seasick?
Yeah, that's sketchy.
So how come you guys are alright? Saw that bald guy over there. Your buddy, right? He came from Dalam? You guys must be quite the adventurers. I'm feeling much better now. Anchors away.
Just have some his seasickness get cured by small talk or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the cure to seasickness all along. Make some small talk.
It's probably one of the best examples of the charm this game has had so far.
Is this nighttime?
For sure.
No.
Oh, watch out.
Here it comes!
See, it's like you expected that.
What?
I expected that.
Oh.
The
Wait,
Kraken.
is that a
We
sea
low-key saw
monster?
the Kraken.
Yeah, this is
Is
the
this
Kraken.
monster that breathes fire?
Yeah, it breathes
Hey
fire.
man, opposites attract.
But it's a sea monster.
I don't want to hear this logic from you, Kari.
I'm sorry, I'm always logical. Oh, stop it. I mean, yeah, that makes total sense.
Kari. But yeah, we're fighting the Kraken. Just as Will said, low key, we found the Kraken.
Low-key, I know this is pretty low-key for a Kraken.
Low-key Kraken.
Well, I mean, it's not like an octopus, it only has a tail. So,
You're not an
yeah,
octopus.
that breathes fire.
Please.
Although, you know, we're in water, so that don't know how effective that necessarily is.
But anyway, yeah, we're just you know, fighting a fucking sea monster.
Yeah. And I love how the captain just totally expected it to happen. No safeguards or anything.
Well, it's as he said, everyone knew the Kraken was out here.
But to be fair, how do you, like, what are anti-Kraken measures? Like, what do you take to prevent this?
PSI?
Yeah, PSI or surround your boat in like a spiked cage.
That sounds highly inefficient.
Kraken was defeated.
Hey, we won.
Good job.
We killed a sea monster, just, you know, low-key.
Yeah. Don't you see? Sorry, that was kind of a watered-down pun.
Oh, man. I thought you guys were just everyday little kids. But you defeated the Kraken. I also helped in the battle. I threw my slippers at the beast. Maybe you didn't notice.
Oh, that was the
That was your killing blow.
Yeah, what's the phrase? The straw that broke the camel's back? Is that the
Yeah,
phrase?
straw that broke the camel's back.
I don't think I've ever had to use that phrase.
He
in
threw
my
the
entire
slippers
life.
and the Kraken choked on the
I've
slippers.
never heard anybody use that phrase outside of an example. Where, like, people would be like, oh, it's like something along the lines of the straw that broke the camel's back. Aside from that, I've never seen anybody actually use it.
Was there an actual use for it?
That is the actual.
Yeah.
There was an actual use for it for once?
Well, I mean, how I used it. It's like it isn't that how you? It's basically a phrase.
But I mean, there was somebody actually used it for once.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm surprised I used it.
anyway, here we are in Scrabia. We really won't be here long. The Tenda tribe used to
Oh.
live here. They went back to the back of the deep darkness as they were too innocent. I wonder if they're still alive. Anyway, as I was saying, things get a little more streamlined from this point on. For example, you pretty much, there's not, the upcoming towns for the rest of the games don't really have arcs like the first 4 did, and, you really just kind of pass through them at this point.
Okay.
It's kind of like several non-gym towns in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, you just kind of step
Is it
in,
like-
buy some goods, go to the Pokemon Center, maybe talk to some people, and then you're done.
Is this your room? Why is there a guy in there?
Because he wants to sell us explosives, weapons
What?
of mass
Oh, man.
destruction.
Oh, gee. Oh, you're right.
Oh, man. Yeah, he wasn't kidding.
Don't you know, Will? This is how Jeff gets goods, because he's not gonna buy them at a regular store, because that's illegal.
You have the black market in this game.
There is a literal black market. And if the good guys are using it, then what are the bad guys doing?
Hey, don't be racist.
I wasn't being racist.
And don't do it.
That's a fair point. I'm not gonna do it. Thanks for the advice, Will. Thanks for the advice, Will. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for. You bought a lot of those.
That's because...
Next?
What'd you say, Kari?
Also, I was just gonna ask if these next few places are streamlined because they're building up to a major plot point. I mean, I'm assuming I'll see.
No, as I had said before, it's like Pokemon. You just go in, buy some goods, heal up at the Pokemon Center, and then pretty much on to the next town. I guess you could talk to some people along the way, but... Yeah, that's...
Well, sometimes if there aren't any major arcs for a while, it's usually building up to something big.
Really? I guess the rest of this would be building up to the final battle, is what I'm gonna say. Kind of feels that way. There's like an interruption here and there that will kind of like lead you on some important plot-related task, but as opposed to this physical progression. But for the most part, this is just physical progression now.
Okay.
This isn't Mother 3, which is almost completely narrative. Anyway, there is so much shit in this town that it causes slowdown.
That guy standing on the
I'm doing this as a hobby, isn't it cool? I recently made a friend. He used to be a dungeon maker, and now he's a dungeon man. Would you like to meet him? Alrighty then. I'll give you the key so you can enter him. Oh no, I don't have it. I must have lost it somewhere. I'm sorry, I don't worry about small things.
What? I don't think that's a small thing. Did you lock the guy in the dungeon?
He locked him in himself.
Yeah, it says, here's the key so you may enter him. Oh. Oh.
Not you again.
He's on the wall.
He's popping up so much more lately.
Well, I mean, he did pop up about 3 times in a row in about 5 minutes.
That's true.
No problem here. If you're going to the pyramid, prepare well, and be ready for whatever may occur.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, wow. You guys started sweating, like, instantly.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. As soon as you walk out there.
Remember the Dusty Dunes Desert, Kari?
Right, and it's hilarious because it's not like there's any climate difference between a city within a wall and, like, a foot outside the wall.
Well, keep in mind, the one place where you didn't have risk of sunstroke in the Dusty Dunes Desert was, the road.
Yeah, exactly, and
Hold on, I'll be right back, my phone's ringing.
Okay. It's probably one of the automated calls that he got last time.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I get those automated calls on my cell phone and I answer them in public, I feel really bad just like hanging up because I don't want anybody around me to think that I randomly hung up on somebody who I was talking on the phone with. I
think they'll actually assume that you got a spam call.
Yeah, most likely. But I did that when I used to work at the frozen yogurt shop. I did that too.
Okay, I'm back. Looks like nothing happened.
And I would answer the phone and, you know, I'd say, hey, welcome to wherever, how can I help you? I was on the phone and there would be an automated call and there'd be customers in front of me and I would just hang up on the automated call and I felt like I looked like such a jerk in front of those customers, hanging up, looking like I hung up on another customer trying to call me, but I just explained to them about the automated call.
I didn't even hear the whole story and I already understand.
Yeah, you didn't need to. That was
What is
basically
this?
it.
A crested buka. Or great crested buka.
I thought you said a crusted buka. I'm like, what?
Also
It's
a
like
dread
crusty.
skelpion.
Oh, there it is. I missed it. I thought I didn't see that those were two separate enemies.
Yeah, it's gone hiding.
Yeah.
I guess it is kind of hard to tell.
You're hard to tell.
That was a quick battle.
But why am I hard to tell?
Because it's not a time to tell.
A time to tell! Are you a thief, a warrior, or one who has come to see my majesty? You must decide what you really are. Therefore, what will you do?
I'm just a child. Have mercy upon me.
You just kind of have to go through this like in the shape of a star.
Okay.
And then get interrupted by a goddamn enemy. Okay, I guess not.
I don't think they
Yeah,
can. They
that
get
was a-
them in that brick, huh?
Looks
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
like a safe spot.
Oh,
This is
No.
actually a pretty good photo spot, though.
Oh my gosh, it is. But like, he landed on a tree. He's on the tree.
yeah,
He
he's on the
landed
tree.
He's on the tree.
On
Oh
the
my.
tree. The tree. All right, next time on Smash Team Games, we go in the pyramid.
More and more trees. Probably not in the pyramid though, because that'd be weird.
Hey, wait, be right back for a second.
Okay.